We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Settling in now, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And Chicago is a far cry from the 90s all spring training. 48 degrees our game time temperature. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Zobrist is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's going to be off the ivy-covered wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, right here's why you got him in the 4 spot to drive in runs. Now you come up with the big hit there. You put a guy at second base in scoring position, and here comes the big boy, number 4. Do your job, big fella. Drive him in.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Third baseman, Addison Russell.
This one's down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out.
Batting
Giancarlo
third,
Stanton now.
right
The average
fielder,
for him at the start of play,
Giancarlo
right at a 1-for-3 clip,
Stanton.
333. Into the windup and the pitch. Back up the middle. Castro has it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strikes.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Ball two.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Yonder
Batting sixth.
Alonso. He
First
comes into
baseman,
play
number
with a batting
17.
average in the respectable
Yonder
270s.
Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Brett Gardner, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Here's one that misses inside and the counts run full now, 3-2. And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And an early birthday gift as he swings and misses at ball 4. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now to the plate, Luis Severino. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn
for
to.
the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. For Freeman, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. First delivery to him on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Gardner is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Man at second here with two away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First offering on its way, and a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Half is under it. One away. Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Slider. Good two-strike pitch, but it misses 1 and 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1 and 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Hayward at the track, the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1 and 2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
First baseman number 17.
In now, Yonder Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. In there for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here it comes, 0 and 2. Again, he sends it out of play. 0 and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gurriel onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Eddie Butler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. So striding in, Addison Russell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett
into the windup
Gardner.
and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Liner towards second, but Pedroia there to pull it in, and that's the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He reached on a single in his first try. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Striding into the box, Luis Severino. He drew a walk his first time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Fouled back. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Baseman. Ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Avila.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks.
Leading off for
he
the
comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Half has a beat on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And he's safe. Here's Didi Gregorius. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Now a hard liner, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home
Second
fifth.
baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The pitcher,
trying to pick
39.
things up where he left off.
Eddie
Butler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Kyle Schwarber.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Slider stayed too low. Ball two. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
To 2-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Pedro Strop takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez. 1 for
catcher, Gary.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Tough slider down low for a strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Addison Russell.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Jason Hayward is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gardner comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The right fielder,
ready for another
47.
shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Castro's got it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's a base hit. So maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. Ready for another chance. Luis Severino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. Boy, Matt, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Stanton has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, one away. Striding in once again, Alex Avila. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready once again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That's by him for strike 1. Line toward center field. And that'll be a base hit for Zobrist. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Didi Gregorius.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayward has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble. That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Carl Edwards Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Runners on first with one down. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Gardner. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Montgomery.
Chris Davis will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 9 homers and 19 driven in. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. High pop-up. Pedroia is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll get things started now. The bottom of inning number 8.
Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The pitcher, number 39.
Digging in, Mike Montgomery. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Leonis Martinez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Into the box, Addison Russell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Wade Davis enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Davis. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left field, number 20, Cameron Maven.
So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He'll try and lead things.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman. Starlin Castro.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Standing in, Luis Severino. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ryan Schimpf will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. He flew out in his last at bat.
Aaron Hicks.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman number 13.
Striding in, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. For the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Tommy Kingley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 48, Tommy Kingley.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Giancarlo Stanton.
4-1. Here comes the 1-0. The short, hit hard. Oh, look at Didi. The throw. He's out. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Aroldis Chapman comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The catcher, number 33.
Stepping into the box, Alex Avila. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wilson Contreras will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top.